View. Have you ever felt like you are working incredibly hard toward your goals, but they always seem to stay just out of reach, like a horizon you can never quite touch? What if I told you that you could literally write your future into existence? We are not talking about a simple to-do list, a vague resolution, or a vision board that just sits on your wall gathering dust. Slow. We are talking about scripting, which is arguably the most powerful and effective manifestation tool you will ever have in your personal development arsenal. This is how you bridge the gap between where you are standing today and where you want to be tomorrow by simply using a pen and a piece of paper. Scripting is essentially a form of visualization, but instead of just seeing it in your mind, you are anchoring it into physical reality by putting it down on paper. You write it in the present tense, as if it is already happening right now. You are telling a story, but you are the main character, and you are currently living your ultimate dream life. View script. You are not saying, "I want this," or "I hope this happens someday." You are saying thank you because it is already done. This shifts your vibration from a state of lack or wanting to a state of abundance and gratitude instantly. Why does this practice work so much better than other methods? It comes down to how your brain processes information. Your subconscious mind does not actually know the difference between a real memory and a vividly imagined one that you have described in detail. When you write about your dream life with intense emotion and specific sensory details, your subconscious starts to believe it is your current truth. It begins to look for opportunities, people, and circumstances that align with that new reality. You are essentially retraining your mind to focus on the version of yourself that has already succeeded. To get started with this practice, you need to create a dedicated space for your dreams. Find a journal that makes you feel inspired just by looking at it. This is your sacred book of miracles. When you sit down to write, try to clear your mind and take a few deep breaths to ground yourself. Spear. You want to be in a high vibe state when you do this. Start by picking a specific time in the future, maybe a year from now, or even just a perfect day 3 months down the line. Write the date at the top of the page. Now, begin describing your day from the moment you wake up. Do not just say, "I have a nice house" or "I am rich." Instead, say, "I woke up in my sun-drenched bedroom, feeling the softest silk sheets against my skin, and hearing the gentle sound of the ocean outside my window." Mention the smell of the fresh coffee you are brewing, the feeling of the steering wheel in your dream car, or the sound of laughter during a celebration dinner with your loved ones. The more sensory details you include, the more your brain engages with the narrative. The absolute key ingredient here is emotion. How does it feel to finally be debt-free? How does it feel to walk into a room with total confidence knowing you are at the top of your field? Write those feelings down. Use words like exhilarated, peaceful, proud, and deeply grateful. If you feel a bit of resistance at first, or a little voice in your head saying this is not real, just keep the pen moving. Acknowledge that feeling, but do not let it stop the flow. You are the author here. You have full creative control over the plot of your life. You can script about your career, your health, your relationships, or your personal growth. There are no rules except to stay in the present tense and stay positive. Another important thing to remember is the power of the specific phrase, "I am so happy and grateful now," that this phrase signals to the universe and your own mind that the manifestation is already complete. 2. It shifts the energy from asking to receiving. Once you finish writing your script, read it over once with full conviction. Feel the joy in your heart as if you are reading a diary entry from your future self. Then, close the book and let it go. This last part is crucial. 2. Have to trust that the universe is working on the details and the timing while you go about your day with the energy of someone who already has everything they need. Consistency is where the magic really starts to compound. You do not have to script every single day if that feels like a chore, but doing it regularly keeps your intentions sharp and your focus clear. Some people like to do a big script once a month, while others enjoy a quick session every morning to set the tone for their day. This practice has transformed so many lives by turning dreams into tangible realities, and it can absolutely do the same for you if you give it a real chance. You have the power to design a life you love, and it all starts with that first sentence. I am so excited to hear about the incredible things you are going to manifest through your writing. If you found this helpful and feel ready to start scripting your dream life, please give this video a like and subscribe. for more tips on personal growth and manifestation. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.